lovely people, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back to do a video regarding weddings. If you're watching this, then I'm guessing you are probably getting married or thinking about getting married or just being nosy about weddings. If this is your first time meeting me, welcome. My name is Jess. I upload twice every week, on a Monday evening at 6 PM, which are speed cleaning videos, and on a Friday evening also at 6 PM, which can be anything really, anything regarding children, babies, parenting, beauty, weddings, anything like that. So whatever I'm feeling or whatever you guys want from me, I will do on a Friday, but on a Monday evening it's all about speed cleaning. And of course, before we get started, if you really like this video, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. Hitting that button lets me know that you want more videos like this and that you like what you see, so definitely hit it if you are liking these sorts of videos. And of course, if you aren't a subscriber, I would love it if you could hit that button and join our little family. Wanted to give you some one-to-one advice about your big day. We got married last year, August last year, so August coming, it will be our first year anniversary, so the wedding is still quite fresh in my mind, so I feel I'm in a good place to tell you things that maybe you should consider, and just some points, things that I didn't even think about and things that I've learned as time's gone on. Okay, so point number one, it is a bit of an obvious one to be fair, and that would be definitely make lists. Make a list of things that you need to do, things that are going crazy, buzzing around in your mind. I have never been a list person. I've never written things down, tick things off as I go, and I was getting so overwhelmed with things I had to remember. Flowers, I had to go to that appointment, I had to send that off, I had to make sure that's paid, and you just get completely and utterly overwhelmed, and it just ruins the whole fun of planning a wedding. I mean, I'm not going to lie, sometimes it is fun, sometimes it is just the most stressful thing ever, and you think, why are we doing this? But I would definitely say write lists. Ryan was telling me, Jess, you need to start writing lists. It'll make you feel better, it'll make you feel more at ease and more relaxed. And that's what I did. I ended up writing a list and I felt so much more organised, ticking things off. I said, we've got to just do 2 more things and everything's done, and you just feel so much more prepared for your wedding, and you won't have so much that feeling thinking, shit, have I forgotten anything? Have I forgotten something massively important? Are we going to get to the big day and then we won't be able to get married because I forgot legal documents? Things like that. Point number 2, my sister-in-law told me about this point. I didn't give this a thought at all, and I'm so glad I took her advice on board. If you are having a wedding book where people can write good wishes in your wedding book, write little notes and stuff, rather than leaving it in the corner on a lovely fancy table, which I'm sure you will make look beautiful, when everyone is sitting down, after they've had their desserts, get the book, while everyone's seated, send the book round, so then it is going to get signed. If it's in the corner, people aren't usually going to go over and sign it. You might get a couple of people that do it, but you're not going to get as much as you want out of the book. So if you send it round, people then haven't really got a choice, so they have to sign it. Tip number 3 would be, after you have said I do, usually you go out into the grounds and a photographer will come with you and you can take some photos with all of your party, or you can just go off on your own. Most couples do that. A lot of people did tell me, enjoy that time. You two go off on your own. We had Edward with us, of course, and I did want Ed with us, but I wouldn't have been able to enjoy those couple of minutes after we've just got married. That is such a lovely time. At that particular time, you haven't loved that person as much as you do at that moment, so I would enjoy every single second of it. Hold your husband's hand, go for a little walk together, have a kiss and a cuddle, and just say, oh my god, we've done it, we're married, that's amazing. Don't worry about your party, they're being well catered for, they've got Prosecco, canapes, they've got everything going on back there, they're loving life. Don't worry about them. You enjoy your time, just the 2 of you, because believe it or not, you won't see him much, or her, sorry. You won't see him or her at all during the wedding, really. You won't, unless until you're sitting next to the person and you're having your dinner. you won't see much of them. You'll be too busy chatting to everybody and just being a wonderful host. I'm going to insert a little photo of our wedding because I just can't help myself. But this is the point where Ryan and I went off on our road, and our lovely photographer took some wonderful photos of this moment. I would really, really, really recommend that you guys do this. Tip number 4 is quite a brutal one. Basically, invite who the hell you want to invite. Don't worry about, oh, if I'm inviting that person, I'll have to invite that person. Who gives a flying shit? I'm so sorry. At the end of the day, when you look back on 40, 50, 60 years time and you look at your wedding photos and your wedding videos and stuff, you are going to be seeing people who you don't know. You want to be able to look around your room when you're getting married and say, I love every single person in this room and I can't imagine my wedding day without these people here. You don't want to look around your room and say, I don't know who that person is. You don't want that. You don't want to feel like they're taking you for a free ride and enjoying your food and your drink. So I would stop worrying about upsetting people. It's your wedding, you're paying for it. Enjoy every single minute of it. Point number 5, if you can, every now and then during your day, take a step back, soak it all in. Because your day goes so fast. Everyone tells you this. Oh, your day will go so quick, enjoy every minute of it. Yep, definitely do that. But you really, really, really should take a step back, have a look around and think, wow, this is my wedding. How amazing did I plan this? How beautiful does it look? And give yourself a pat on the back. Planning a wedding is freaking hard. It's stressful. My point number 6 to you would be, have a wedding that suits you as a couple. For example, I'm going to use my wedding as an example. Ryan and I aren't massive drinkers. I used to be. I used to go out and drink a lot and stuff and party and go clubbing and stuff. But since I had him and I had Edward, I just don't really care about that stuff anymore. It's not important to me. But we're not massive party people and drinkers. So we had a wedding that suited us. So we didn't have an evening part. We didn't have the party and all the alcohol and stuff like that. We didn't have all of that. There was alcohol during the day, of course. We didn't have a massive party at the end. It wasn't because of a budget reason. It just didn't suit us as a couple. We didn't want people looking at their watches going, God, is it over yet? You know when you're at their weddings and they just drag. And we didn't want that for our guests. So we just wanted to have a day where we got married at 12 o'clock and everyone sat down for lunch dinner at 2 o'clock and everyone was gone by 6. And Ryan and I would not change our wedding for anything in the world. We really wouldn't. So many people came up to us and said, I've never been to a wedding like this before. And they liked that there was no evening part. Having a kid did help with that decision. Ryan and I's first dance, we didn't even have a first dance. But we're not like that. So we had a wedding that suited us down to a T, and it did. And everyone said that this wedding is you. Your wedding dress was so you. The wedding itself was so you. That's what you want. You have a good time. Don't worry about everybody else. If you want to have a good time, do what you want and do what suits you as a couple. And lastly, my last point number 7, would be to help steady your nerves. Accept help from everybody. Where I got married, the bride wasn't allowed downstairs in case obvious reasons, because the groom turns up or your guests turn up. People aren't really meant to see you until you walk down that aisle. So you're upstairs ripping your hair out saying it's everything in perfect position, because I'm a bit of an OCD neat freak. I like things in certain ways and certain angles. The things that are not on angle, I literally start getting a nervous twitch in my eye because I hate it. It drives me mental. So I'm upstairs completely out of my comfort zone thinking, I don't really care about my hair, I don't care about my makeup, I don't care about anything right now. I have to make sure downstairs is perfect. I sent my sisters downstairs and they took photos of everything, and I said, no, I want that way, I want that way, and they did that for me. So accept help from your party, your bridal party or your groomsmen. Definitely take advantage of them in the nicest possible way. Accept help from everybody. People are saying, let me do that for you, let me help you with that, let me help you with this. Accept it. Don't try and take it all on yourself, because you'll just get so massively overwhelmed. And if you like to have a little glass of wine every now and then, if you like to have a little bit of Prosecco, I would so recommend having a glass or two of Prosecco before you walk down that aisle to help steady your nerves. Whatever you do, don't do what I did. I'm about to walk down the aisle, I'm about to leave the room and start walking down the aisle. I'm sweating, my mouth is dry, on my heart, I can hear it in my ears. I am so nervous, it is an absolute joke how nervous I am. I'm about to walk down and go, oh no, I need more Prosecco. So I've grabbed the bottle of Prosecco, done this, it's fizzed everywhere. It's gone all down my neck, down my dress. I'm about to walk down the aisle. I was too scared to even look down. I said to my sister, I said, how bad is it? She goes, it's fine, it's actually not that bad. So they got a towel and was like just patting it, sorting out my makeup before we went down. Don't do what I did. Remember, Prosecco is fizzy, so just do a tiny little bit. Don't do what I did, and make sure it's not red wine, because imagine if it was red wine. So they are all my points to you. I really hope they help you plan your wedding, or help you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more at ease. If you like my video, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up, or even comment down below, say hello if you're new to me. I love to have a little chat with people, I love to engage to my new subscribers, I love to know who's new around here, and also come and join the Jessica and Edward family. And I'll see you guys on my next one.